everybody's favorite Saturday strategy. And for your viewing pleasure, I have our resident internet marketing master, Derek Gales, here today. So without further ado, we'll get started. What do you got for us, Derek?
Well, thank you for that awesome introduction first off. But yeah, so just to reiterate, my name is Derek Gales. I run the marketing here for iPlan Group. We are a self-directed IRA administrator. I also contribute with the True Life team to help put up some emails, pretty much anything that has to do with digital marketing. So if you've read some of the emails in the past, chances are that was written by me. So today what I'd like to jump into quickly is just go through a process that undoubtedly you're involved in already, and you've heard tons of the gurus, mastermind events, and any coaches you've been through talk about this process. So I want to elaborate a little bit on it and just show you how you can put together a solid web presence. So without any further ado, you've probably seen this before. This is the process that you're going to hear a lot of the times from the mentors. Is you need to drive traffic to a web page. You need to create some sort of value proposition, which can be an ebook, a free report, videos, anything that you can consider of value to the end user that they would then reciprocate by opting into your squeeze page. Once they opt in, you've now got that lead. Now the last step is to create a campaign that kind of nurtures that lead. So a lot of the times it'll be an email sequence talking about the ebook that you just gave them. It can be telling them the next steps of how to get in touch with you. Pretty much anything you want in terms of keeping them engaged with what you're doing. So, you know, all in all, this process is great, but where a lot of the times we have problems is this first one, is how do you start to drive that traffic? And so that's what I'm going to explain for you today. And the easy answer is that content is king. So the internet is all about content. So what you need to do is find the easiest way for you to deliver that content to your end users. And so what you want to start with is a blog. And you've heard about these all over the place. And they're really easy to set up. And what I like using is a site called WordPress. WordPress has quickly become one of the most popular blog and website platforms. And the reason being, just adds to what I just said, is that content is king. It provides an easy platform to share that content. So what you can do is you can go on to WordPress.com, you can create a blog, and you can buy a template for as little as $10 specific to real estate investors. So
$10?
That's it. Yep.
Wow.
You can also step it up. There's ones all the way up to 100, things like that. But really, you don't have to break the bank to find a nice template to represent your company. And you know, there's no reason to reinvent the wheel with buying an expensive website builder, a graphic designer. You just don't need it. So what this allows you to do is to share content. You want to provide unique, creative content. So whether it's in the form of videos, rehab projects you're working on, you can create a journal of whatever you're working on. You want to make sure that whatever you share, you come across as though you would be doing a disservice to the public by not sharing this awesome information that you're giving them. So while this is all well and great, there's also some other things that we've come across too, is you want to go local. So the internet has removed a lot of the tools and things that you could do to boost your internet rankings. What you want to do is provide that unique and great content, but you also want to be local. So two strategies that I like is LinkedIn. What LinkedIn does is it provides you with the opportunity to search through interactive groups that talk about and start discussions. So what you want to do is not only start your own discussions within these groups, but you also want to answer people's questions. And when you answer these questions, you want to drive everybody back to your website. So once the people start taking notice that, hey, you're the person answering their content, you're the one that has all the answers, they're going to want to find more information about you. Additionally is another site called Meetup.com. What Meetup does is it allows you for a platform where people can actually form groups that meet in person. So just as a quick story, we actually found one yesterday that was specific to private lenders. We sent a couple of our people up there to just answer some questions about self-directed investing and how it can help them in their private lending. And we've already gotten some great referrals from that already. So they see us as a trusted source of that content. And that's just another great way to utilize that local market. Now you want to drive everything back to your blog. And that's where you'll have the opt-in and you can get people to get there. So just a little bit more, you also want to syndicate. Hope I spelled that right. But anyways, by syndicating, you can easily take this digital content and put it all over the other platforms, including Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, pretty much everything. And in the upcoming strategy sessions, we're going to talk a little bit about each and how you can make the most out of them. So thanks and have a great Saturday.
Wow. Derek, that's amazing. The one other thing I want to go ahead and just add to that is if you have any questions, feel free to go ahead and email us at TrueLife360. I know I'm lucky to have the resident marketing master guru working with me, but send us an email and I'm sure we can answer some questions. All right, we'll see you next Saturday.